Hello people, this is Ryder here with a opening on the Power Rangers Megaforce Power Rangers action card game Rise of Heroes Starter Pack. Yeah, so why am I covering this a decade later? Well, you see, to quickly recap this was so 2013 was at the point where my parents tried to stop me from buying toys because they were not having it. So, um, basically, when Megaforce was happening, I only got a few things from Megaforce. Obviously, I have the Gosei Morpher after a lot of not begging, just it was more like fine, he can get it. Because it was the new thing at the time. I have some figures. I have Robo Knight and Metallic Force Ultra Mega Force Yellow. And obviously the Gosei Great Megazord. I have the Phoenix Mechazord from the McDonald's line. And also recently got myself the Lion Mechazord from Goodwill, but I don't have the card. So, to basically put it, like, I never saw these cards at any store I went to. Like, basically, it's either because A, they were never stocked in the stores I went to, or B, they were there, I just wasn't in the store at the time. So, I never got to collect this card series. I wanted to because of the hype back then, but then I knew that I wasn't allowed to. Until a few months ago I don't remember who reported this initially. I don't think it was Daniel Pika. I know he brought it up recently when he was doing his Megaforce video, but just out of nowhere, Amazon had this thing in stock for $9.99. So I was like, okay, whenever I can actually go on Amazon again, we'll get this thing. So, obviously, because I needed to get the Cosmic Morpher, I was like, this is a good opportunity to finally get this thing. And it came here in like 3 days, so we're going to cover it. So this is, again, the starter pack of the Power Rangers action card game Rise of Heroes. Obviously, we have Megaforce Red and Samurai Red. This looks pretty good, honestly. I'm surprised they have a bunch of these in stock. And then, obviously, it says you can use it with your Deluxe Gosei Morpher. Tells you how to use it within the card scanner app, which I no longer have, sadly, because for some reason someone deleted off the iPad 4. Made in Singapore. The top. And then the back, which I guess I don't need. Can I actually remove this? I would prefer to do so. It's kind of like, you gotta be careful about it, but I think what I want to do eventually is just try to play this with Zarikin. Just so then the two of us can learn how to play this mess. Use the Morpher app in the game. So, there. So this is what Amazon had to scan it off of, so then it can actually be within their system. So, in the Power Rangers action card game, you prove your skills By assembling legendary guardians in your own unique deck, you can call on countless heroes and villains in this fast and exciting game that spans across the Power Rangers legacy. But you are not alone. Many other chosen challengers await to test your deck and see if you have the courage to save the world. The power is in your hand. So this set includes 40 game cards, a game mat, 1 game manual, and 2 dice. Whoop-dee-doo. So, let's just see what this truly has. Wow. Alright, so I see the dice. So I don't know if I'm actually going to try to buy into these. Here's the Here's the manual that came with the Gosei Morpher. You don't recall. One thing I would like to do eventually is somehow find like basically my very first review that I ever recorded, which was of the Gosei Great Megazord. And I recorded it on that iPad 4, but I deleted it off of there. So I want to know if somehow it's in the cloud, so then we can resurrect it. Because I think that would be a cool idea to like just, or cool. I just want something. I think it would be cool to bring it back somehow. Alright, so basically this just tells you how to play this. So I don't even know if we can play a full game with this because we don't have villain or support cards. Man. 60 cards? 60 cards? Your deck must have exactly 30 cards and no more than 3 copies of the same. How are you supposed to start with this if we don't have all the cards? This can't be a starter set. Unless I'm not actually looking through. Judgment time. So yeah, we only now have 2 options. A dice or the Gosei Morpher, because you can't use the card scan wrap anymore. The only way to get it, I think I said it before, the only way to get it is through jailbreaking. Neither player can have a card in the battle area. FAQ. I mean, there's always credits, but I think it was down here. So this is the entire set. So here we go with the mat. Obviously, make sure to don't rip it, because that's what my brother and I did with our Pokemon mats. Oh, this is gonna be large, isn't it? Okay, so the back of this has the rules. Entry game rules. Again, I'll probably read it with Zriken later, but training area, battle area, deck area, discard area, Megaforce red, Samurai red. Like, the thing is that, like, you remember the, like, they're kind of, I don't have them on hand right now, but the only, like, full set of cards I have are those, like, mini packs they did for during Samurai. that basically I think were just releases of like some Gashapon like figures. But so here are the die, or the 2 dice. So Q, but anyways, we're kind of mostly here for the cards. So it's been a while since I've dealt with power cards. So I guess we would deal with the Megaforce cards first. So here we have the Gosei Great Megazord, Megaforce Red. Obviously we get 2 of per card. Megaforce Pink. Megaforce Black. Megaforce Yellow. Megaforce Blue. The Sea Megazord. The Dragon Mechazord. The Snake Mechazord. The Shark Mechazord. And here we go again with Megaforce Red, Pink, Black, Yellow, and Blue. I know we probably shouldn't do this, but I'm going to put them in here. So I know this is foil, but you know, we gotta get these sounds. Yeah, obviously mine does that, so I think most of these will be new sounds for me. Battery exhaust, whoop-de-doo. I don't like that. I don't like how you have to force the card, because like you really have to push it in, and like obviously it's gonna damage it. And like obviously you have to like do this to make sure it's actually in. I know I should probably read off like the numbers. See, like why did blue go in smoothly? I don't think. I only opened this thing up once, but like I need to probably do it again just to see what's up with it. Again, I don't like how you have to push it. I just don't like how this thing doesn't, like, again, like, no wonder why the Tensoder had the button here, so then you can actually press the trigger, or the clip in, because here it's just... What, that's it? I guess. Alright. If only we can actually do the card scanner stuff, because that would have been fun. Where you? So what? I had to get the packs to get to everyone else, basically. Calm down, Gosei. So I think basically there's like 15 cards per set because you have to exclude the duplicates. Alright. So, as you can tell, they're all starting to wear out now. All because of how dumb you have to press the cards in. Press down the cards. And now we have to just slide this back in. That's why you don't do them all. You only just do like a section. You know, just do it bit by bit by little, block by block. I forgot how the song went. Because, I mean, we can play it. Please don't. I mean, so the thing is that this causes them to bend, but. Which one of you actually played the song?
Get ready to wheel!
Yeah. There. There, we can actually show a reference. But so here we go with the samurai half, I guess. Yeah, so this side is like, this side seems lighter, but it's because this side's bent inverted like so. So we have the Beetle Blaster Megazord, the Red Samurai Ranger. I have this card, but not as a power card. I think the Samurai ones they reused the art for. Blue Samurai Ranger, Pink Samurai. Yeah, I have these cards. I wish I can remember where I think I do know. Yellow Samurai, obviously that was green. The Samurai Megazord art's definitely a different one. The Dragon Zord. The Ape Zord. Oh, yep. Red Samurai is a reuse. Blue is new. Pink is new. These two seem the same. And we got gold. So what? Like they just excluded a Zord? Or something? I don't know. I think these are my first foil cards too. Because if I remember this one, the art for this one was in either, I think it was in Yellow's pack. because obviously with the girls, they just threw in more Jaden cards. 'Cause I don't remember if Emily and Mia had cards, I believe. I don't remember. Because I know their cards were part, like, you know, when you flip them, you were able to form the Samurai Megazord. You know, there was like a time I could have gotten myself the line Megazord, because like, I think it was during Dino Charge, like 2015, that was still randomly stock at Walmart. I was going to get it, but then I ended up not getting it because I was like, I didn't really see a point because I didn't even have the cycles. Still would have liked if I got the Samuraiser, or the 2012 version of the Samuraiser. I think instead I think that's when I got myself the Amazing Spider-Man figure. Because I wanted both, but my mom rejected. Alright, so then... Has someone, like, put out all the barcodes for the power cards? I don't think there's anyone that's gonna do that. Or that has done that. Because people will put out the cards, but not, like, what they did with, like, the Deca driver. Your opponent takes 1 damage. Last but not least, Mr. Gold Power. Barracuda Blade. I still think that's really cool. Like, if anyone's curious, like, obviously, I still always just have these, like, around and such, and as you can tell, they're definitely, like, smaller cards. But obviously, these aren't gonna work, because the barcodes aren't in place. That's why with, like, Decade, or, like, you know, with the second, like, version 2 of the CSM, they wanted to include the Ghost Sager card, but basically the Sentai team wouldn't allow them due to that, meaning they had to change the entire look of the card just to make it work. And they were just really strict about it. So this thing can work. We just have to rearrange the barcode. But yeah, actually, before we put this away, I'm gonna try to quickly look for those samurai cards because I really want to know. I really want to compare them, and just to prove I actually do have them. So I just spent the last half hour trying to find them, but I at least found the boxes for uh the Demon's Trooper Sin and the Veil Crimson Veil Vice stamp. uh, so I sadly don't have proof of owning them, which kind of sucks because I think those went missing at the same time my Tsukiyomi card went missing, my first one, because that's why I'm keeping this one next to me, so then I actually know where it is. Because my other cards just keep disappearing. But other than that, I don't know if I actually would really like to collect this series. I think I'll definitely want to get get the other starter set. No, not that. I'll definitely want to try to play this with Zarikin, but I don't know, because the thing is that I don't think we have the cards. I think that's kind of the issue. We don't have enough cards for it and such, but I mean, I don't know to what extent I would like to complete the Megaforce toy line. I mean, I'm not gonna try to get every card, but I don't know. That's the thing, is just again, if there's a way for if there was just a way that someone actually put out all the barcodes for this thing, I would probably actually go for it. But I mean, for $10, this is a pretty nice deal. I would at least like to try to get some packs, but then at that point I'm just well, shoot. Because then obviously that'll mean I'll actually have to probably start collecting them. I think for sure, obviously with Series 4, obviously there's the Alien Ranger cards. Obviously I like Cocker Rangers, so I want to get those. And obviously there was other cards that are neat, like the Battleizer cards and such. I don't know, honestly, because I already have an assortment of these, I personally want to buy into the Super Megaforce toy line. As I've said before, I at least want to get my hands on a Legendary Morpher and get a representation of again, basically the Gokaiger Memorial Keys. I at least just want all the reds. I just want some way to at least have the reds and probably get Alien Rangers in full, and then somehow get myself a white Mystic Ranger key singly. And then I think we're good. Because I at least just want a way to get all the sounds and such. But I don't know. People are not selling the Legendary Morpher for affordable prices. I mean, I know technically it's oh, you can just get the 20 Ranger key pack or the 20 Ranger set and such. And it's yeah, but I want consistency. And obviously we have to get the main core 6 just because they actually make sounds and such. But I mean, that I know that's I mean, it's still technically part of Megaforce, but yeah. So basically, just look forward to Zarkin and I attempting to play this.